All of a sudden, I'm thinking about my paternal grandmother. You didn't call her between 1 and 3 because that was her time for the soaps. Okay? Everybody knew that, and everybody gave her 1 to 3 because that's how she renewed. Welcome to Get Your Yes On. I'm RevD, Reverend Deborah Johnson. We're going to be talking about saying yes to renewal. Yes to renewal. Renewal is something that needs to be happening on a continuous basis. It's not just something that we mark off on a calendar and say, okay, now is the renewal time. We need to be more consistent about renewal. See, renewal is a restoration. It's a regeneration. And renewal needs to be embedded within our day all during the day. You go, I'm busy. Well, how am I ever going to have time to do that? Renewal isn't always about taking a lot of time. Okay. Renewal, more than anything, is about a state of mind. I want to say that again. Renewal isn't about an amount of time. Renewal is about a state of mind. What is this state of mind that causes renewal? A part of the state of mind that causes renewal is a sense of balance. It's a sense of having a chance to rejuvenate for a moment. When we are renewing, we're not just pressing and pushing in the same direction. That balance means that there's something else that's going to happen. Let's say, for example, if you got a bucket and things keep getting poured out of the bucket, in order to renew the bucket, we have to pour something back into the bucket. We're kind of like that, where there's often a lot of energy that's going out, but there's not enough energy that's coming back in. Okay. It's a state of mind, not an amount of time. There are all kinds of things that you can do. Literally, just stopping and taking a breath. Even if it's just a few seconds, that can shift your attitude. Before you get out the car, before you get off the subway, before you even walk out the door, just stop for a moment. Take that deep breath. If you can count to 10, like just 10 seconds even, it will really, really make a difference. Some people really like affirmations. I do. They might have cards or little angel cards or something like that. Don't wait until you need them. Okay. Put them all over the place. Okay. Put them on your mirrors. Put them in your sock drawer. Have it by your computer. Put something inside the refrigerator. Okay. In the laundry room. Just these little reminders that shake us up for just a second. They stop us just long enough to take in some different information that allows us to readjust, to just recalibrate. I like that word, recalibrate. I think of it often like a musical instrument where there's a tuning fork. Okay. So you don't just keep singing and singing and singing. You go for the note. You have a little pitch pipe. You have the piano or the keyboard or something, and you go back to make sure that I'm actually synchronized and that I'm actually on tune. Okay? That I'm actually on the note. Well, it's the same thing in life. we get a little sharp, we get a little flat, and it's important for us to just stop long enough and recalibrate, retune a little bit. But it means that it becomes incumbent upon us to make certain that we have the pitchfork, to make certain that we're close to the piano, we're close to the keyboard, like metaphorically speaking. Whatever this is, whether it's a book, maybe it's a song, maybe it's some kind of activity, maybe it's a prayer or some kind of a mantra. But whatever it is, you need that in your toolkit. You need that in your arsenal. You need to have it as your intent to renew. Don't just wait until you're all drained out to try to figure out, well, how am I going to get some time to renew? Because I promise you, if you do the little renewals frequently and with some kind of consistency, we don't get quite as worn out. Okay? Sometimes you really do need to take some time. That's not selfish to prioritize yourself. Maybe you need just that minute. Okay? I'm not talking right now. I'm not going to go and immediately start doing dinner. I'm going to go take a walk first. I'm going to go and spend some time out in the garden. Like whatever that is, but you have to do it. And the more that you do it, the easier it will be for you to do, and the more people will grow to respect you for doing it. And the more they will cooperate with it, because they'll know that's just how you roll. Okay. Don't call her early because she's meditating. Okay. Don't disturb her now because this is her moment. This is her time. All of a sudden, I'm thinking about my paternal grandmother. You didn't call her between 1 and 3 because that was her time for the soaps. Okay? Everybody knew that, and everybody gave her 1 to 3 because that's how she renewed. Personally, I think there might be some other ways to do that besides soap operas, but hey, you do you. The most important thing is that you recalibrate more back to that divine frequency where you're not just running around on the energy level of the dramas du jour. Okay, so how do you do this? What are your questions about renewal? Share with us your secrets. What is it that you do? Like me, follow me on my social media networks, and see you next time. Get your yes on.